Hoda, you just wrote first of all, your 9th book.
Yes.
This is your 9th book. Congratulations. And I love this because it's Jump and Find Joy.
Yes.
Can you tell us about it?
I mean, this is a book about people who've jumped from, anything, into and out of a relationship, into and out of a job, out of a location.
Yeah.
And jumping is scary. And I remember when I was thinking about leaving the Today Show, which kind of sparked all of this, I was afraid. And Maria Shriver, who's a friend of mine, said, well, you have a history of jumping. Think about it.
Yes.
And I said, tell me. She said, well, you jumped from city to city to get to this job. You jumped into relationships and out of them, like we all have. You jumped into motherhood.
Yes.
She goes, you have a very successful record of jumping. Why should this one be harder, be any different? And so this book is full of stories, some from my life and some from others, about people who were standing on the edge of the cliff and wondered, should I?
Should I jump?
Just like you did.
Yeah,
Just like you
absolutely.
did. Think about your 50s. You are so crushing it, but you also took risks and you were wondering.
Thank you.
I mean,
The jump.
you jumped. And so this is full of all of those kind of stories. So it gives you courage, like someone's done it before you. You can do this too.
Absolutely. And I tell people, because, jumping, that's where all of the blessings are. When you
Yes.
jump, when you can jump, that's where everything lays
Right.
that's good for
Yes.
you,
And I think oftentimes people are afraid, but I talked to this college professor and she said, I deal with lots and lots of people who jump into things. And she said, 99% of the time, people are glad they did it. Why? Because either they found their bliss, their person,
Yeah.
or they found out something that wasn't right. So it's not in their brain when they're 90 years old saying, why didn't I open the coffee shop? They tried it. Maybe
Yes.
it works, maybe it doesn't. But you're
And
solving,
At least you know.
Yeah, give it a go.
Absolutely. It's so funny because over the summer, I had a very vulnerable moment. And I posted a video about not having any makeup on and being my natural self. And for me, it was a little freeing to be able to do that.
Beauty.
How do you feel about going natural, Hoda?
I do a lot of natural now that I'm, not at the Today Show every day. But I have to say, the thing that strikes me is I've walked into a party before.
Yeah.
And just felt like, it's like after you go for a run or something, you know how you feel vibrant, you have no makeup on, you may have your sweats on or whatever, but you feel good. So when you walk in the room, you'll notice people are drawn to you. If you walk into a party and go, I don't know if I like my outfit, I don't know, I feel terrible.
That's what
You'll watch people fall away from you. So to me, when I see that picture of you, I see the woman
projecting the joy.
and I see what I'm seeing right here.
Yeah.
It's like your best asset, your confidence, and it's there. Yeah, I totally agree.
And I think so. I think the confidence, it's not the makeup that makes a person. It's
No.
just like that inner part. Because that's what I like about joy. You can be happy, but joy is something
different.
deeper.
Yes.
You want to explain
Yeah,
that?
I feel like happiness is going to the concert. Yay, it's your birthday.
Yeah.
Woo! All those things. Joy is when you open your eyes in the morning and you look around and you say, like, wow.
Yeah.
I've got my kids in the other room. We just got a dog named Waffles. I have this. You just start to think about how rich your life is. And the thing I tell my kids over and over, and I try to tell myself too, is thoughts become things.
Okay.
Thoughts become things. If you're riding your bike and you're a kid and you're like, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall, do you know what you're gonna do?
You're gonna fall.
You're gonna fall. Because thoughts become, you have to put your brain
Yes.
in the lane of, I've got this. Because that's what happens. What you believe will come true.
Will come true.
Sure.
Hoda, and we're in such a we're in such a climate where so many people they're scared to try to find joy or they don't know how to find joy. Is there any advice you could give for people who are just like sitting in this place going, how do I get joy?
Yeah, because people are in a funk. Like
Yeah.
you feel terrible. I get it. I think it's like, what I try to do is, I limit my time looking at social media news and stuff.
Yeah.
I look at it, okay? That's important. And then I start to have my day, just like I did this morning. I look to see what the headlines were, great. I'm not gonna read them over 50 times to find out what happened. And then I'm gonna go about seeking out the joy and the good things in my life. Because look, you only have control of what you think,
Yes.
the images that you see in your mind and the actions you take. That's it. So you get to decide how you're gonna live. Like, you're living in here. We're all living right here in our brains.
Right.
And so I think you have to make your choices. You decide where to fix your gaze.
Yes.
What are you going to look at today? I woke up this morning, I spun on the Peloton bike, I looked at the stars because it was still dark out. And I said, like, God, thank you. I got in the shower, I did the things, and then I was off for my day. I could have sat in bed, oh God, oh my God, what happened? Horrible. Oh my God, it's on sale. I have to get, I could have done that for 30 minutes, which I've done many times.
Right.
But I feel good. I knew I was coming to you. I wanted to feel good.
Yeah.
So you choose. That's what I think it is.
I
You
love
choose.
it. And you started out saying thank you.
Yep.
Hey, you there. Don't ask your mama. Tell your mama. Tell your cousins. Tell your besties. Tell everybody to follow Sherri Show TV for more great content like this.